Good morning. It's Saturday, April 22nd, and I'm here with some very good news as a techie. One government in the world has finally realized how inept people are at running their governments. And so this government, a small city in Japan, has taken their task and turning it over slowly to my community, to the tech world. They have enlisted a chatbot to help them run their government. Yokosuka City in central Japan, in the Kanagawa Prefecture, announced this week that it will begin using Chatgpt to help with administrative tasks. Now this can be the beginning of something great for the world, because I believe it's time to replace humans with the major responsibilities of running all kinds of governments. Because chatbots will have no feelings, no way of changing their minds unnecessarily. I think that is a wonderful, wonderful move for the world of tech and for the world in general. Because in technology, there are no hesitations. In tech, they analyze everything and the answer comes out and then you take action. You don't have the battles in the chat world that you have in the real world. Because in technology, things are analyzed. There are rules and regulations that are followed. One's personal life does not interfere in the world of tech. Techs do not follow religious creeds or anything like that. So you take a chatbot and you run some stuff through it and you get the correct answer. And if that doesn't work, it's a very simple problem that you can solve. You can rewrite the specs. You can look at it differently. And you won't have any emotional contacts to deal with. You won't have to worry about siblings or friends or enemies. Because in the world of chat, there is no such thing as a brother and a sister, or a father and a mother, or uncles to sway you. And you don't have to worry about the opinions of others in the government if you're a chatbot. So I think that's a wonderful idea, and it would be great if they installed these robotic devices all around the world and gave them a series of instructions and let them run. I mean, right now, chat can write wonderful essays that get students entered into colleges that they probably wouldn't have made if they didn't use the chatbot. And the chatbot is going to find more and more things that it can do, because humans have feelings, and those feelings upset their balance when they're trying to make major decisions. And we see that all the time in the world of politics. How decisions are made not based on the facts and not based upon what's good for the general population. It's what's good for themselves. So they stand up there, these wonderful politicians that are elected by people, and they take care of themselves first. Not the population that needs guidance, not the population that needs some tough, some strong decisions made. Because I'm sure the chatbot would ban guns. And I'm sure they wouldn't be messing with women's lives and things like that. Because the chatbot had its own sensibilities about what should be correct. So I think by using the chatbot to run the governments would be a major, major step in the right direction for all countries. So this little town in Japan that's experimenting it is on the verge of a great discovery in my mind. Turning the world over to a machine that has no feelings and no reasons to not do the right thing. Because humans are susceptible. They're susceptible. They can be convinced. They can be converted. Chatbots won't do that. Humans are a fallible group. They think too much, and they think in the wrong directions, and they're guided by the wrong life experiences. We have all seen the effects on this country of the white Christian movement and how it's affected this country. And we've also seen how Black Lives Matter has affected this country. And I'm not saying that all people who believe in those things are bad, but those groups upset the natural balance that's required to get things done for all people, not just groups that have an agenda. That will not happen with a chatbot. Chatbot has no memory except good memories. Memories can be erased from a chatbot. You can't erase the memories from a human being. So I am in favor of this wonderful experiment that is going on in Japan. And it would be nice if the U.S. took this very seriously. Because as a techie, I know that we can construct a government that would run properly and not be influenced by those that can make a profit off the feelings of the politicians. And we can do away with dark money. Because you can't bribe a chatbot. We would do away with dark money. We would do away with these billion-dollar donors. They want to spend their $1 billion developing a technology that can run the world. That would be a good thing. But creating a super PAC to keep a bunch of stupid people in office is beyond what the world should be about. The world should not be running by dark money. The world should be running by the world of chatbots and tech. And that would be a wonderful, wonderful thing. Because it'd be very hard to persuade a chatbot to change its mind. You'd have to know the intricate parts, and you'd have to get past the gates that they could put up to defend themselves. And so think about that. Life that would be run by an instrument of technology, as opposed to the evil humans who end up running for nefarious reasons to get into office. And then chats don't get old. You won't have an 85-year-old president, or you won't have 80-year-old people on the Supreme Court if everything was run by chat. So there you have it, an experiment that I hope succeeds. And I leave you with this crazy story this morning. Have a great day. Bye.